You can hear me okay. I'm using some new I'm using some new earbuds today. So hopefully you can hear me. I'm going to start this live off. We're doing a reading today for you. It's an energy reading. Um, this is why I started the reading because these cards were good. So you started off with free food. A lot of you could be going out to dinner or any meal, right? I feel like someone is taking you out to lunch, or I feel like it could be a family member, it could be someone that you're interested in, but you're definitely in line for the free food. Okay, free food. Um, and then suddenly it all makes sense. A lot of you, I feel, are going through a struggle, right? It's been hard, it's been difficult. We're going to pull some tarot, but first, I just want to have some fun and use the cards that I created. I'm going to finish pulling up with the meme deck. Sometimes it's just not a bump in the road, right? So this goes along with the vibe right now. I feel like collectively, we have been going through the struggle. Things have been very difficult financially, romantically, in our jobs, in our. It could be anything for you guys, but it's things have been hard, either with you and a specific partner, or, like I said, could be career. Um, if every day was Taco Tuesday, a lot of y'all are hungry, and I don't mean just food, right? A lot of you are hungry for more. You have more of an appetite these days for um, yourself. You're feeding you what you want and what is good for your long term success. So let me do tarot. We're going to jump right in. I am, like I said, I am going to use the deck that I have created myself. And let's go. Hope you guys are having a good day. It's kind of a funky vibe. Um, could be a lot of you who are down and out right now. Rainy weather, um, storms, right? I feel like right here, there's a lack of love in and around your life. Um, Either you're dealing with a breakup or you're just not emotional right now. You're coming from a place of time is money, right? Time is money. It's taking too long. Something has been taking too long. I feel like you pulled back your energy on it. Um, you're making decisions that are for you. You could feel social right now. Hey guys, you could feel a lot social right now with the monkey card coming in. This is a very social, playful. It's kind of a rebel, right? I feel like you're embodying this creative monkey energy where you want to get out there, you want to do things, you want to be social, and especially after this heartbreak. It could be taking you some time to break up with this person, or there's someone that wants to break up with you and they just haven't found the right moment or words. Language, right, is important. Um, this person could have been in their ego with the bat energy coming through. It's the ego, right? It kind of, excuse me, it kind of represents the moon card with like secrets and stuff like that. So I definitely feel, yeah, this is a past person. This is an ex, right? They've been taking too long to come back around. Um, I feel like you and this person have had history, right? But there's definitely something that you're hungry for with like if every day was Taco Tuesday and free food, that is something yummy coming your way. Yeah, you're about to meet someone new. Not even new, but they could have been in your circle and you just haven't like connected with them. I feel like you're about to connect. There's two smiley faces here. So you and another person are about to either go out to Taco Tuesday, y'all are making plans to meet up or have lunch or just do something that I feel like you found a new alliance, a new friend, or just someone who can hear you out. And it could be like anyone. I feel like nice to meet you. There's a handshake here. There's two people coming together, and it kind of like suddenly it all makes sense. That bump in the road that you've experienced, those prolonged issues that have been circulating in your life, I feel like it's all going to make sense. I feel like you're going to meet someone who either helps you out, or it could be a past person. You could be meeting this person, but I feel like maybe it's a past person coming in with new energy, right? We change energy all the time. Hey guys, thanks for joining. Let's jump in. This is interesting. So things have not been moving. It came out in the reverse. Things have been stagnant, stale. I feel like spring cleaning is needed right now. We want to see it in the upright. We want that tide to move. This is water, okay? Like we want the water to move in our life. We want the energy to flow. I feel like it's been too stuck for too long. Like, where are the good times? Where are the good times between you and this person? They're just like, they're thinking back. They're remembering all these good times you all had together. And why can't things be like how they were? I feel like you've come too far. You've seen too much of this person where you can't go backwards and reminisce and be like in the good times anymore. Right now, you are in Earth Angel energy, which is you're about peace. I feel like you're protecting your peace. You're someone who wants to make harmony, not war. This is my healer. This is like the person who is a caretaker, who naturally gives just by showing up. Very powerful energy. And I feel like that's you guys. Hi. You got a meal ticket here. Either, like I said, someone is giving you a free meal, right? You're getting some free food, or you're just getting something for free. I feel like you've been used in the past. Maybe people kind of use you, like they view you as a gold digger. For my baddies out there who are making money, I feel like there's a lot of good men and women out there who are obviously being used for their money. And now's the time that someone is actually giving you a leg up. Someone is literally taking you out to dinner, taking you out to lunch, something good. Y'all are about to like go on a little date. And they could be like looking at your information. Like they could look you up online, or try to find your Facebook or Instagram, TikTok, whatever. Tell me more about this person. They could have legal problems or be coming out of a court case. It's here. They may have a conviction. Do your research, right? Anytime you have someone new enter your life and you want to look them up, right? You want to make sure they're not a freaking certified pedophile. Like, excuse my language, but we need to be in the age of knowledge, right? We need to use the information that we have, our phones, right? We need to be able to use the tools that we have to make better decisions. Don't end up with people who are like convicted felons and they got all this X, Y, and Z on their rap sheets, right? This is someone who has trouble with the law. They don't abide by any kind of authority but their own. You could get a traffic ticket. Hey, I'm real, trust and believe, baby. Yeah. You are real, my love. You are someone who comes with real energy. You got real things to talk about. You have someone here who's either giving you the truth, like you never had it, and like I feel like a lot of you, it's hard for you to trust. So there's a good chance that this thing's for real. You can believe it. Things have been out of sync for a minute. Things have been out of control in your life, or your partner's life. I feel like there's been an imbalance in this relationship, and it's time to pull the reins, right? I feel like you're gonna take on this offer, right? I feel like someone is offering to like buy you lunch. Like I said, take you out to lunch. I feel like it's a lunch. I keep wanting to say that. So there's definitely someone who wants to talk to you. Let's jump into tarot. You could have had someone who was out for your resources, right? Someone who viewed you as like a go-getter, someone who pays the bills, someone who's a breadwinner, and they could have been out for to drain your resources. They could have been out to take what you have. Fuck that. King of Wands here, someone who's very passionate. They're very attractive. They're a leader, right? I feel like that's more your energy. I mean, you could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but there's a lot of conflict right now, either inside their mind or you're actually verbally fighting each other, arguing nonstop, at each other's throats. Now there's a break from this. Now there's silence. I don't think you give a damn, right? I feel like you've taken yourself out of the situation. You're resting. See this guy resting right here? He's thinking, he's meditating. He, she, doesn't matter. You're done fighting. You're done fighting for this or with it. I don't know, but it's caused you major turmoil. I feel like a lot of you were dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Things have been liar, liar, pants on fire. They've been unjust. You haven't been getting what you deserve. And you could view this person as lazy. You could have been procrastinating, or them. There's just a stale energy here of things not moving forward. I don't think you trust this person with the Seven of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You don't trust this person. Whatever they say, you're not buying their BS. This could be someone who's in denial. They're in la la land, and that's not your truth, right? I feel like you and this person have definitely parted ways right now. There's a stalemate. There's silence, a lot of silence. Y'all aren't texting. Y'all aren't communicating. It's been very quiet between you two because you don't trust them. All right. You don't trust this energy. You don't trust this person. There's something about it. I always say, like, if you got to get a tarot reading on someone, red flag. All right. We should be able to trust our intuition about the people that we're dating. And if we don't trust them, bye. It's hard to say this, but it's just like, once that trust is fractured, it takes strength and determination and consistency to rebuild that trust between you and another person. So I don't feel like a lot of you have time for that, right? The devil here also wanted to come out. So you could be drinking, you could be drugging, partying, sexing, whatever it is. It's just something that's not for your highest good. There's some toxicity to this relationship. You don't trust this person's words. You see them as a liar. You see them as someone who is not honest. They're not forthcoming. It's been very disappointing. I feel like you've had a choice here, either between you and another person. It could be someone from your past where you're kind of thinking about them from time to time, or your person is thinking about them from time to time. I hope you guys can hear me all right. Like, let me know. This choice always comes up here. There's a lot of love. Two of Cups is here, where there's love. There's, beautiful soul tie relationship where you and this person definitely have love together. You've grown something that is it's supposed to be harmonious. There's harmony is here twice, but I'm not feeling that from you. I feel like you view this as toxic, and things have been slow to begin. Right, this Fool has been coming up more and more lately. You're ready for a new start. You're ready for a risk, even. Like, I feel like you're willing to bend over backwards to heal this relationship between you and like I said, work, or your partner, your romantic person, mother, father, sister, brother, it don't matter, a friend, however it fits. You and this person need to communicate, and that communication coming in. I feel like you're talking to a third party, maybe even trying to like gain a perspective or get some you're meeting up with someone to get clarity on the situation. This relationship has been lacking clarity for a long time. things are muddy. They're muddy, they're messy, they're hairy, they're cloudy. If this is you guys, let me know down below. I've been talking for 15 minutes already. Like, hi, let me know. This is a Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. This is very possessive energy. And with the Devil here, this is obsessive, possessive, all the things that are not good in a relationship. You know, it's also like it talks about facing your fears. I feel like a lot of you have fears regarding your person's fidelity. I feel like a lot of you could be accusing your partner of cheating. And there's a gold digger here. There's an energy, earth sign. Okay, Taurus, Leo, or sorry, Taurus. Why am I spacing right now in earth signs? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. These are like the money hungry signs. Not saying any other sign isn't hungry for that moolah, but Capricorn especially loves to be secure in their finances, even a little bit greedy at some points, like putting money before anything else. And any sign, you know, in negative energy can be greedy. Any person can be greedy at points. But I feel like for you, my love, you're getting a wish fulfilled. You're getting a wish fulfilled. Your wish is granted. You're gonna be happy soon. All right. I promise. You're gonna be happy. You're gonna get through this. It's been rough, right? This isn't just a bump in the road. It was a whole ass crater and it fucked your car up and then you had to go get it fixed type of problems in your life. There was a lot of issues, just issue after issue after issue. And I feel like now you're coming into an energy of like, I'm going to make myself happy. I'm going to solve my own problems. I'm going to get rid of people in my life that are a disappointment. People in my life who don't own up to my wants and needs. You're hoping to recover this situation. I feel like you really don't want to walk away. This is something that, you know, like I said, there's light at the end of the tunnel. You will be happy very soon because you're getting what you want. You're rolling right into it. Like, you're either going to get a leg up. Like I said, this free meal ticket came out. Like, you're going to get a free meal. Suddenly everything makes sense. And it was, you know, sometimes it's just a bump in the road. But yeah, look, when there's free food, yo, my love, listen up. You're going to get a blessing. You're going to get something from the universe that says, thanks for playing. You get to pass go, collect $200. Thank you, ma'am. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. Like, it's going to be money in your pocket. I don't know. It's tax time. So a lot of you could be filing your taxes, getting a bigger return than you thought. You could just be more successful at work and be making more money, doing more overtime. You have more money. People are giving to you and you are giving to others. This is how the world works. Okay. You give, you get. So it's just like they're being very generous with you. Especially someone who's not normally in your circle. You could be drinking or, you know, just having some type of celebration. You will be celebrating this success. Things are finally balancing out in your life. I love to see temperance here. It shows up when things are fair, balanced, equal. There's harmony, there's healing, and I'm very happy to see it for you guys. So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you guys really soak up the benefits that are about to rain down on you. Things have been raining, but after the rain comes a rainbow. This is the time where you get to collect, like I said, your 200 and pass go. All right. You've accepted the loss. 5 of Swords in the reverse. Love to see that come out because this is you letting go of grudges. You're no longer holding up your sword to battle. You're not interested in arguing. You're interested in protecting your peace. And I'm for it, baby. So thank you for tuning in today. I appreciate you guys. Like and subscribe if you like my vibe. I appreciate you. Bye.